Hello there, today's video will be analysing how good teamplay can be utilised in cooperative competitive gameplay scenarios. The game I have chosen to feature in this video is Squad. Squad is a tactical military simulation shooter that heavily depends upon good teamplay and game knowledge, where a team is made or broken on communication, cooperation and team spirit. Teamplay is important in games such as Squad, as the game is designed around the idea of multiple users working together in different roles in order to accomplish winning strategies and tactics. A single player cannot win the game by themselves, but have to cooperate with teammates to do so, and is heavily encouraged by the community as a whole. During this example round of Squad, the game mode was territory control, where both teams have to skirmish for the most hexagonal areas possible, as can be seen on this map. Our squad leader decided that the best way we could be utilised was going behind enemy lines and taking out the enemy reinforcement camps, and informing friendly armour players of enemy armour movement. This started with us as our base, where we took an armoured vehicle and took a long route round the conflict zone to the point here, where we set up a respawn point for our squad. This respawn point is called a rally point, and a squad leader can only place one down when another member of the squad is within the vicinity, a way in which Squad encourages people to work together. Once our respawn point was established, we began towards the compound within the territories in the northern sectors. We believe this is where the enemy forward operating bases, or FOBs, were located, indicated by our strong push-outs in the south but not in the north. FOBs are where enemies can resupply equipment, set down heavy weapons, create vehicle utility points, dig up cover and respawn. Destroying these is an essential part to winning in Squad, as it can cripple an enemy team's ability to fight effectively. So, we start off from departing from our respawn point and towards where we believe the enemy FOBs may be. However, we run into a little trouble.
All ours are on the south, so there must be on the other side.
I'm either hearing enemy armor or air. I think it's track.
I don't hear anything.
It's 285.
Oh yeah, it is. Just keep going. Hit the mine, 100%.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's go back, 100%. Because now he's disabled, but they're gonna try to repair. The AD, if you want, there's a tank actually.
There's two tanks.
There's two of them.
Yep.
Can you measure the distance?
Hold on, give me a second. There. Yeah, but just wait. You will not, yeah, just wait.
Wait, should I build a mine again? Somewhere?
No, let me speak, just hide here.
So what we've just seen and heard is the enemy tanks rolling in our direction and hit a mine placed by our squad's combat engineer. This forces the tanks to a standstill. We use this time to give our team's tank crews location intelligence and wait for them to engage.
Just wait here, we give intel to squad 5 and squad 1.
Right.
I've got direct eyes on them.
Same.
I think they've just repaired. Just saw it bounce up. Yeah, they're on the move again.
Should I smoke him or not?
Our squad leader has used the command chat, which only squad leaders have access to inform squads 1 and 5, our tank crew squads, of the enemy armor location and mark them on the map. As you can see from the brief glimpse of the map, they begin to make their way over to us and engage the enemy armor. Taking these tanks out will give our own forces and vehicles a huge advantage, wherein they can act more boldly in taking areas.
I think so.
Heading our
In
way.
that high, don't get spotted.
The friendly tank crews begin to open fire, the first few likely being used to range themselves correctly.
AT, get ready to hit the tracks. can try here, 230. Go for it.
Attack's been directed twice, 3 times.
Ah, too high, a bit too high. But he's gonna die, he's gonna die.
Died. Will I place another one or no?
See, it seems we did little, but contact.
With the enemy tanks destroyed, we start breaking from cover and moving on. However, our squad leader starts taking shots from the east, as directed by another squad mate, and we lay down suppressive fire as our squad leader pushes forward to surprise them. It turned out to be a tank crewman who had bailed before the tank was destroyed.
Just fire a couple of rounds from time to time. I'm pushing them. Shoot the roof from time to time. Good job, guys. I'm almost there. Got one.
Nice job. Using our teamwork skills, we were able to eliminate this enemy player with ease and move on to our objective area.
Then it's clear. It's done. Good job. Oh, look at this.
Enemy.
There's the heavy here. And the heavy's here. So just wait. We get closer.
Finally, we find what we're looking for, an enemy fob, also known as a hab. Taking this down will stop enemy players spawning at this location, which will prove vital in taking this territory on the map. Once we got close to the fob and start digging it up, it becomes unavailable for enemy players to spawn at, informing the enemy of our presence, so we dig it up as quickly as possible before we start taking incoming fire. Our squad comes out on top, however, not without taking casualties. Now that our squad has started taking damage, my class finally becomes useful to the team. I'd chosen medics at the start of the round, and this means that I'm in charge of healing our team, having more bandages available and a health box. As you can see, the squad leader and myself work in unison to both heal him up and drag a downed friendly into cover for me to revive. This is an excellent example of how teamplay can be optimized when understood. Now begins the hunt for the radio. A radio allows players to gather supplies needed to build resources such as FOBs, and so it's important we find and destroy the radio also. Otherwise, there is a good chance the FOB will simply be rebuilt by the enemy team. With the radio dug up, we now need to wait for it to bleed. This is a gameplay mechanic in which, if the radio is recaptured by whichever team has placed it down, it can be recovered. So we have to stick around to make sure a counter-offensive does not retake the radio.
On my body.
Using good communication and teamwork skills, the squad and myself have managed to take down a vital respawn point for the enemy team, whilst going mostly undetected, bar only a couple enemy counterattacks. This is a big victory for our team, and they can start pushing forward in this location with less enemy presence. Now with the squad revived and back in action, we plan to cut off the enemy advance by taking the sectors behind them. This will prevent them pushing forward, as you have to have an already conquered territory touching the one you are capturing, so if we cut them off from behind, we allow our team time to push forward and take what the enemy has spent the entire round taking back. By coordinating with our team's helicopter unit, we are able to get the supplies to build a FOB of our own, for the entire team to use on the front lines. This will let the team start defending the new offensive line, which our squad has defined, whilst a squad or two capture the territories behind. Without mutual cooperation and communication, this would not have been possible. Utilising good team play from both our squad and the team as a whole, we went from a massive ground loss to an offensive and eventual win.
Come, there you go.
GG.
GG. All units on CB.
Or actually carrying.
That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.